Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and the lighting looks weird on the camera to me for some reason. Or is that just me? Anyways, yeah, we actually have a tutorial! Woo! Finally, not a weird video of me just talking. That's a little strange. But, yeah, so we're gonna jump into it in a second. Now, if you missed my past couple videos, basically a few changes have come. First of all, I'm only uploading once every Monday. I know it's kind of sad, but yeah, once a week, basically, on Monday. So, you know, today. And also, I have an Instagram, so yeah, if you want to go check that out, I'll link it down there in the description. Boop, boop, boop. So yeah, if you want to go over there, follow me, whatever, that'll be pretty cool. I am posting on that pretty darn regularly. I'll be actually, hopefully, don't quote me on it, but hopefully I'll be posting a picture on there later today. So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited. It's actually a figure that I'm really excited about, that I'll be doing a video on probably sometime in the near future. It's really, really cool. At least it's coming out like really, really good. So yeah, I'll hopefully post a picture of that on there later tonight. But if it's not tonight, it's tomorrow, definitely. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Alright, and the minifigure for today is Red Hood. Now, I posted a picture of this guy on Instagram, when was that? Not sure exactly when that was, today or yesterday. But anyways, yeah, you guys seem to like it a lot, and I finally finished it, so yeah, I decided I'll do a tutorial on it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tools that I used. Right, and the tools I used for this particular minifigure include black paint, gunmetal paint. Now, this is a really good gunmetal paint. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like basically a darker version of silver. So yeah, if you're looking for a good gunmetal, this right here, Folk Art Gunmetal Gray, is great. Then silver paint. This kind of dark maroonish red paint, this lighter red paint here, this white paint, and brown paint. So yeah, of course a paintbrush, a thumbtack for details. Now for the jacket, I used this kind of cardstock material stuff. Now I do have a tutorial on making jackets, or trench coats rather. Now I'll link that in the description. If you want to make the jacket, basically what you do is you're going to follow that tutorial, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cut it shorter so that it's like a short jacket and not a trench coat. So yeah, but again, I'll link that below if you're curious. So sorry if you heard that little notification. So yeah, and also I did use some sculpting material. I used green stuff to sculpt with, but you can use pretty much whatever you want to sculpt with. If you don't know what green stuff is, you can look it up. It's pretty like widely used among Lego customizers. So yeah, it's the stuff that I like to sculpt with, but again, you can use whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the pieces that I used. Alright guys, so the pieces I used for this particular minifigure, I'll start by saying that the helmet was actually given to me by a good friend, JJ Customs. And if you want to know how to make this helmet, he actually made a tutorial on how to make this, so I will leave that in the description as well. So if you want to know how to make this helmet, you can go check out his video because he made a tutorial on it. So yeah, it's a pretty darn cool helmet. So yeah. Now I used the standard Batman torso. I'm pretty sure you all know which one this is. Obviously I did some stuff to it, but I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly what torso this is, or was. So yeah, I just used I believe they were brown arms, but I painted them my own brown anyway. And then these legs were from War Machine, not the new Lego War Machine, the old one that came with that old Iron Man set. So yeah, hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, now for the coat, I made that. So yeah, and now for the gun, I don't really think you guys well, let's just take a look at it. You can probably figure out how it's built from there. So yeah, so yeah, that about does it for pieces I used. So let's jump into the actual painting tutorial. Alright, so for the actual painting tutorial, I know he looks weird without his jacket, just go with it. So pretty much, first things first, with the helmet, I did actually do some painting on it. Basically, I painted it in that red color, that dark maroon color. I put white in the eyes, so that's pretty simplistic. And then I just took some black and did these little patterns going down, so just a little line this way and then down that way. Again, if you want to make the helmet, you can follow the tutorial. So yeah, same thing on this side, and then it just went just a little line up and over, and then one big line that goes all the way around to the back. I did nothing to the back of the torso. So yeah, and same on this side, so just a line that goes up, over, and all the way around and down. So yeah, the arms really straightforward. Just painted them brown, put some gray hands. Now I did do a little bit of detail back here. You can see a little zipper, just silver, and it's a silver line basically on both sides to like represent a zipper there. So yeah. Now for the torso, what I did was I painted in the muscle segments with that gunmetal color. Because they were originally like gray, like this light gray, but you can see the shine right there. I also did put some black lines in here, so like one right here, one right there. And then I believe that there wasn't like a line going straight down there, so I did add that as well. So yeah, I basically just filled in the muscle segments with gunmetal and painted the symbol that was there in red. So I think it looks pretty cool. Now for the belt, basically what I did was I just sculpted the buckle and the little pouches here. I just took some of the clay and I pushed it onto the torso, and then just cut around it, just cut the shape that I wanted. So yeah, there's basically 4 little pouches here, 4 little pouches on there, 1, 2, and then 2 on this side, and then the buckle in the middle, which I did paint a mini symbol on. Just took that dark maroon red and painted basically this symbol just smaller and not as neat. So yeah, then also I painted some gunmetal in between here because there was some gold sticking out right here, because this is where the belt was. As you can see on the back, there's the belt, which continued to the front. So basically what I did was I covered the buckle that was already there with green stuff, and then painted it gunmetal, painted the rest of this gunmetal, filled in the little, there's a little indentation here, and I filled it in with black, and then put 2 black dots right there and there. So yeah. Now for the legs, what I did was I left the knee pad on there. I wish that I painted that, but I didn't. That was already printed on there. So yeah, the knee pads were there already, and so were the feet details. So yeah, that was from the legs, the War Machine legs. But what I did do was I took black, I painted 2 black lines going across, and then filled that in with gunmetal. And over on the side here, you can see that I sculpted a gun holster, painted it in gunmetal, and then put a little black L there for like a little, not even sure, just for a second. Sorry about that little cut there, my phone ran out of memory. So anyways, as I was saying, I continued the strap to the side and to the back as well. And then on this side, also I took that silver, painted a little square there, and took some gunmetal and filled in the middle for like a little buckle there. So basically what I did the same thing on this side, took black, did 2 lines going across, filled the in between with gunmetal. I took silver, I put just a little line right here, and then a little square with some gunmetal for another buckle. And then I sculpted another gun holster, basically just took a square and kind of rounded the bottom side. So just put a little square of clay on there, and then I just rounded the bottom a little bit. So yeah, and of course I continued the strap, 2 black lines filled in with gunmetal, and it goes to the back as well. Now down here, also I sculpted a pouch right here, which you can see sticks off right there. The same process, just took like a little square of clay, pushed it on the leg, painted it gunmetal, and then put a little line through it. And of course I did the same details on this gun holster as I did on this one. So yeah. Now for the bottom here, I took some black and just painted 2 lines going down from the knee pad, and then 2 going slanted from the knee pad. So pretty simplistic. So again, 2 down, 2 slanted. And filled each of the sections in. A little hard to see, but with gunmetal, you can see the reflection of my whatchamacallit, thumbtack in there. So you can see the shiny whatever, the gunmetal basically. And then I did continue the line this way because there's a little slanted line that goes down. I continued that all the way around to like kind of symbolize boots in a way. Alright, so it did it again. Ran out of memory yet again. So hopefully I won't do it again this time. So as I was just saying, I just painted the black line around to indicate boots. So yeah. Now, as for the jacket itself, it pretty much looks like this from the inside. Just painted the whole thing brown. Then what I did was I just took some silver, painted it down the side to represent like the zipper, and then put a little black line next to it. I also did that on this side as well. Then I took black and just did all the way across, just 1 line all the way across the bottom. And then I did little black lines all the way down to like indicate the little like bottom section of the jacket. Here on these little flaps, I just put a silver dot to like represent a button right there, and I also put it on the collar as well. So, whoop, come on. Come on. So, yeah, I'm not really going to put it on him because there's really no reason to. But, yeah, so that's the figure. Hopefully you guys like it. You can let me know what you think in the comments. Now, of course, if you don't want to go through the process of making this helmet, you could just take the Lego Red Hood head and use that instead, because, you know, it works pretty well with the figure. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. I'm almost to like 1,800, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully, you know, slowly working my way up to 2,000. And yeah, so let's see, anything else I want to cover? Oh yes, of course I have to do shout-outs, because I do shout-outs at the end of my videos now and not the beginning. So yeah, now this was weird. I looked on my last video, I only had one request for a shout-out. So one guy gets a shout-out this time. Actually, I had 2 requests, but one person had already had a shout-out in the past. So, yeah. And the shout-out today goes to Mark Plays. So, yeah. Anyways, that pretty much does it for the video. So let me just, you know, cover things I mentioned in the video. Number 1, Instagram. Go check that out. It's pretty cool. I am posting on it regularly. Number 2, I've changed my schedule once per Monday, so once a week basically. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Peace. No, that wasn't official enough. It's got to be official. This has been Lego Freak. Peace. Much better.